and gentlemen, welcome everyone here in Győr, Hungary, on the opening ceremony of the 2025 European Sitting Volleyball Championship, Men and Women. At the beginning of our opening ceremony, I would like to present GP Dance Company. Since 2007, the GP Dance Company specializes in show and stage dance, while also giving dancers a taste of the other genres such as Latin, jazz, ballet, hip-hop, and a bit of acrobatics. Children who attend the company gain insight into the world of theater and have the chance to perform with famous artists. During the summer, they organize camps by age group, welcoming all interested children with open arms. Their motto is, "The dance is dynamism, energy, and ecstasy." Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the GP Dance Company.
Sorry, coffee. Hate me. Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they.
You ready?
moi bouger comme une rêve encore en bulle. Déjà mes pensées se bousculent comme la lumière. Il n'y a que toi qui m'éclaire. Tu m'as dans la voie, le chaud et le froid. Je vais dans la peau. Baila, baila, oh. Toi, ma belle andalouse, aussi belle que jalouse. Quand tu danses, le temps s'arrête. Je perds le nom, je perds la tête. Toi, ma belle espagnole, quand tu bouges tes épaules, je ne vois plus le monde autour. C'est peut-être ça l'amour.
Je veux qu'on m'écoute, oui, je veux qu'on me comprenne. Je veux aimer, savoir pourquoi je suis là. Dis-moi pourquoi je suis là. Et je marche seule, cachée sous mon ombrelle. S'il te plaît, ne te moque pas de moi. Je vais au pôle emploi, la morale à plus bas. Et je fais démarrer, parfois je démarre vite. Je démarre très vite, je fais démarrer de suite. Dites-moi ce que vous en dites. Oh, dites-moi ce que vous en dites.
C'était un triste soir, comme il y en a par milliers, quand cet homme est venu me voir pour parler. Et même s'il était tard, qu'on m'attendait pour dîner, je savais que c'était lui que j'attendais. Je l'ai vu sourire, j'ai vu ses yeux me dire, noyé dans un soupir, reste à mes côtés. J'ai pu sentir son cœur vibrer à 100 à l'heure. Et soudain j'ai pris peur quand je les entendais me dire: non mais qu'est-ce que tu t'embêtes? Tu te prends la tête, ce gars-là n'est pas net. Il est fauché, allez viens, sois pas bête. Je t'en prie arrête, je suis sûre qu'il complète vraiment ce qu'il est. Ainsi va la vida, 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 ainsi va la vida. Mais qu'est-ce que tu t'embêtes? Tu te prends la tête, ce gars-là n'est pas net. Il est fauché, allez viens, sois pas bête. Je t'en prie arrête, je suis sûre qu'il ne reflète pas vraiment ce qu'il est.
This dance performance was truly amazing by GP Dance Company. Many thanks for them, but they will have an important role later in this evening. I would like to warmly welcome again all our guests, officials, players, coaches, team delegation members, and of course everyone who is joining us through on live stream around the world. And special welcome to our guests, Mr. Jürgen Schrapp, the president of World Paravolley. Mrs. Elvira Stinissen, the vice president of World Paravolley. Mr. Branko Mihorko, the president of Paravolley Europe. Mr. László Szabó, the President of the Hungarian Paralympic Committee. Mrs. Anita Úr, the General Secretary of the Hungarian Paralympic Committee. And Mrs. Gabriela Vatai, the President of the Hungarian Volleyball Federation. 6 years ago, in 2019, we were the host of the European Championship in Budapest. Altogether, this is the 4th time for Hungary to be host the final event. This year's edition features 21 national teams from 13 countries with almost 300 athletes competing on the next week in a total of 76 matches for the prestigious European Championship trophies. 12 men's teams and 9 women's teams have arrived here in Győr. Through the presentation video created especially for this event, we would like to show the capital of our country, Budapest, and our host city, Győr. Both cities are beautiful. We hope everyone finds time to explore, especially if you haven't had the chance before. Thank you to participate on this event. Now I would like to ask Mr. Branko Mihorko, the President of Paravolley Europe, to share with us his welcome speech.
Dear athletes, dear team members, organizers, NTOs, ITOs, and so on, let's say sport friends. It's so nice to see you so many here. We are again on the European Championships, and it's really something that shows us we had many events this year, last year, and our family is growing. I would like to tell you that you must have in mind that many athletes would like to be on your place, and you should be example for new young athletes. We have a nice sport, the best sport for inclusion. We have the best sport. So please be careful about fair play, deliver nice matches, be good example. Everybody cannot win. Will be many nice matches. So good luck to everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Now, I would like to ask Mrs. Elvira Stinissen, the Vice President of World Paravolley, to share with us her welcome speech.
Okay. So this is really new for me, but good to be here. So thank you, Branko, for giving me the opportunity to speak a few words on this evening. And don't worry, I know that it has to be short and sweet, because speeches at an opening ceremony, I know from my own experience, it was always the most boring part of the ceremony. But I really didn't want to miss out the opportunity to, from my new role as a Vice President, wish all of you players, coaches, referees, all the officials, a very good tournament. And also, I would like to say that I'm very proud to be here, just not as a former athlete from the Dutch national sitting volleyball team, but now also as a World Paravolley board member. And when I was elected last year as the Vice President, alongside with Jürgen Schrapp as the President, it felt like a really huge opportunity to move our sports forward. And you know that the fact that our board now includes of 6 former and current athletes. And to me, I really believe that this makes a huge difference, because it, yeah. So it gives us the insight, the passion, and also the drive to serve you all better as you are here. So walking around these past few days and see all of you arriving here, I really felt the tension building. So the nerves, the excitement, the emotions, and that really brought back good memories. So it really motivates me more. So this past week, our Paravolley spent a lot of time discussing the future of our sport. And we were just talking about how can we make it grow, how we can improve it, and how can we make it more athlete-centered. So we were discussing topics like competition planning to systems and classification, and also increasing the visibility. And what is important for that is that we also hear a lot from you. So you know all of us. You know Jürgen, you know me, you know a lot of our board members as well. So please don't hesitate to contact us, to come talk with us. Do whatever you feel like in Facebook or whatever, but make sure that we know what your thoughts and ideas is. So now we really can make the improvements. So finally, I want to say how impressed I am by all the work of the organization. So Paravolley Europe, thank you a lot for being such a great leader in this region. Also a big thank you to the Hungarian Volleyball Federation for embracing this beautiful sport. And also the National Paralympic Committee to be here at this opening. So I hope each of you have a great tournament, that you can push your limits, that you meet your own expectations and show Europe what this sport is all about. And also that to show that what we do in our sport is fight each other at the highest level on court, but also be very respectful to each other. So thank you for showcasing our sport, and have a great tournament.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to ask Mr. László Szabó, the President of the Hungarian Paralympics Committee, to share with us his welcome speech.
Jó estét kívánok! Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear athletes from all corners of this beautiful continent of Europe, dear coaches, trainers, referees, officials, everybody in this beautiful room. Dear Elvira, dear Branko, dear Gabi, thanks for the invitation, and thanks for the common work of the Euro Paravolley, of the World Paravolley, the Volleyball Federation of Hungary, and the Hungarian Paralympic Committee. You know, my friends, Hungary is a sport nation. We are very proud of our sport history. We are very proud of our legends. We are very proud of our icons. It is true for the able-bodied sport, and it is true also in a disabled sports. We are remembering that almost 40 years ago, in a beautiful city of Pécs, we organized a para-volleyball world championships. That was the very first international competition in my country. We are so proud of the memory of this beautiful sport. Thanks for the strong work of the Hungarian Volleyball Federation. Thank you, Gabi, to all your work and the work of your all colleagues. Thanks for the hard work of the Europe Paravolley. Dear Branko, always love your support and always love your help to the Hungarian Paralympic family. Dear athletes, I wish you all the best. I hope you can reach your dreams and you can reach as results as you dream of. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to say some words to the Hungarian teams in my native language, Hungarian. Kedves magyar sportolók, kedves magyar női és férfi csapat, a legjobbakat kívánom nektek. Azt kívánom, hogy érjétek el az álmaitokat, azt kívánom nektek, hogy bizonyítsátok be, hogy a magyar ülőröplabdának helye van Európa legjobbjai között, és arra kérlek benneteket, hogy legyetek nagyon büszkék és felelősek azért, mert Magyarországon, Győr városában rendezhetjük meg az Európa-bajnokságot. A legjobbakat kívánom nektek. Dear, thank you so much. Köszönöm szépen. Dear athletes from all teams, 12 teams in a male part and 9 teams in a female parts, I wish you all the best. I wish you fair play games. I wish you games without injuries and wish you all the best in the next day. Good luck and thanks for your attention.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the presentation of the countries. Ladies and gentlemen, the national team of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The national teams of Croatia. The national team of France. The national teams of Germany. The national teams of Italy. The national team of Latvia. The national teams of the Netherlands. The national teams of Poland. The national team of Serbia. The national team of Slovenia. The national team of Turkey. The national teams of Ukraine. and the national teams of the host country, Hungary. Ladies and gentlemen, all together the 13 countries. As I mentioned earlier, GP Dance Company still has one very important role to complete this night. Please welcome their second performance and the trophies of the 2025 European Sitting Volleyball Championship.
Dites-moi d'où il vient, enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné. Pas vrai? Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que j'ai compté mes doigts. Hey. Où t'es papa, où t'es? 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 Qu'on y croit ou pas, y aura bien un jour où on n'y croira plus. Un jour ou l'autre, on sera tous papa et d'un jour à l'autre, on aura disparu. Serons-nous détestables? Serons-nous admirables? Des géniteurs ou des génies? Dites-nous qui donne naissance aux irresponsables. Hein? Dites-nous qui? Tiens, tout le monde sait comment on fait des bébés, mais personne sait comment on fait des papas. Monsieur, je sais d'où on aurait hérité, c'est ça, faut le sucer de son pouce ou quoi? Dites-nous où c'est caché, ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Hey. Où t'es papa, où t'es? 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 Où t'es papa, où t'es?
Tu t'embêtes, tu te prends la tête, ce gars-là n'est pas net. Il est fauché avec rien, sois pas bête. Je t'en prie arrête, je suis sûre qu'il en plaît pas vraiment ce qu'il est.
kalandra vár, izgalmat sok csatát ígér a nyár. Ezernyi csókkal készül az ősz, jöhet a tél, nincs ki legyőz. Ha ámor pici nyíla szíven talál, mámorral átítatva remeg a száj. Ilyenkor aztán nincs hátra az, pár kedves szó után bármit akarsz, ringbe maradsz. Szállj úgy, ahogy a szél, bármi belefér, simogat a napfény, hív az ég, ahogy a madár ide-oda száll, keresi ki végül rávár. Az ember könnyen szédül, könnyen ígér, egy esti párna csata sokat megér, de a sötétben soha se fény, az ágyban nem vár semmi veszély. Csak addig törd magad, amíg lehet, ne hullass könnyeket, ha vége lett. Örülj, ha gyűrött a lepedő, élvezd az életet, az a nyerő, aki merő. Ilyen a világ, láss ezer csodát, többet érez mindennél. Szállj úgy, ahogy a szél, bármi belefér, simogat a napfény, hív az ég, ahogy a madár ide-oda száll, keresi ki végül rávár. Égő vágyal, boldogsággal. Szállj úgy, ahogy a szél, bármi belefér, simogat a napfény, hív az ég, ahogy a madár ide-oda száll, keresi ki végül rávár. Szállj úgy, ahogy a szél, bármi belefér, simogat a napfény, hív az ég, ahogy a madár ide-oda száll, keresi ki végül rávár. Szállj úgy, ahogy a szél, bármi belefér, simogat a napfény, hív az ég, ahogy a madár ide-oda száll, keresi ki végül rávár.
Ladies and gentlemen, GP Dance Company and the trophies of the European Championship. These trophies, what the teams will be competing for over the course of 6 days. The first match will begin tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., followed by the most exciting games in sitting volleyball. We appreciate to join us around the world for the opening ceremony. We wish all participants the best of luck at the final event, and we hope our wonderful audience enjoys of all of the games. We look forward to welcoming everyone to Győr. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow, goodbye and farewell.